Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Here with Coco and Claire again today. And we're going to show you how to remove off our Glam and Go tips that we put on last video. So these are the almond tips and they are put on with strong. Put the tip on, cure, then we put a layer of strong on, cure that, and then I have 2 coats of polish and 1 coat of top coat on. So we're gonna start with how to prep the nail to get ready to soak off. So I'm gonna soak off this little guy. So the only way to soak these off, regardless of whether or not you use strong, a builder gel, or our water soak off, is to use acetone or file it off. Our water soak off, the water just can't penetrate with the tip on. We tried several ways, but we just couldn't get it to work well enough. Acetone is definitely the way to go. So the less work that acetone has to do, the faster it will work. So we're gonna start by clipping off the ends of this with either, these are the nippers from Coco and Claire, or toenail clippers, anything like that works. Then we're gonna take a file. You want either a 100 or a 180, something with a fairly good grit to it, sorry. And we're gonna file all the way around the perimeter, all the way around here, and get in the sides and the whole entire top coat. If you file off the color, that's okay. I have my thumb is soaking so that we can so I can show you him off on acetone, so don't have to sit here. You want to make sure you get the sides good. So we got the whole top coat off, except for over there. Okay, so we got the whole top coat off, and we even have some of the color off, and that's fine. If you want to take all the color off, you can. It'll soak off even faster than if you take your color off too. But that is the minimum you have to do, is your top coat off. If your nails aren't very grown out like these ones, I would push back your cuticles. Just gives the acetone a little bit easier time to get at the tip if your skin's out of the way. Now, if you have super sensitive skin, because acetone it's a chemical and it will dry out your skin. Some people will even, like if it's on you long enough, some people will get irritated by it. So if you're someone that has sensitive skin, or you just don't want to risk it, you can take a little bit of cuticle oil or any kind of like coconut oil, jojoba oil, anything like that, and just put it on your skin. Don't put it on your nail, just on your skin around. And just a tiny bit, just so it's enough to kind of protect your skin from the acetone, but not enough that it won't be able to soak off. So then you want either a cotton wipe, these are just from Costco, or a cotton ball. Either's fine. I prefer the cotton ball. If they're huge like this one, quite often we'll just rip them in half. Just use half of it. And then we're gonna take, can I get this under here? Some acetone. So you want something that says like acetone, pure acetone, 100% acetone. You can get it, pharmacies, Walmart, that kind of places has it. We haven't cured it right now. Acetone's really hard to ship. You have to have like a special shipping document or something because it is flammable, right? So you want something that says, there is, I was looking online the other night and Walmart has what they call acetone polish remover. And when you looked at the ingredients, it was just pure acetone. They just labeled it as polish remover. Polish remover would work, but it would take a long time because there isn't a high content of acetone in regular nail polish remover. So look for something that says pure acetone on it. So we're gonna take our cotton ball and our acetone and we're gonna soak it. And then we're gonna grab a piece of tin foil. So it's just a little square piece of tin foil, aluminum foil, depending where you live. Put your cotton ball on there. Put your nail in, and so that your nail is in the middle of the cotton ball. And then you're just going to wrap your finger like a burrito. And it's gonna leak out the sides and stuff. So you're gonna do that to each finger. Leave it for at least 10 or 15 minutes. And then when you're done at the 10 or 15 minutes, you're gonna pull it off. You're gonna see how much is kind of soaked off. None right now, because we only had it on for 30 seconds. But if you wanna speed up the process a bit, take your cuticle pusher or orange stick, something like that, scrape off what has lifted already. You can put a little more acetone down the hole and you can put it back on for another 10 minutes. How fast it soaks off will depend on how many layers of builder or gel polish you have on. And some people just soak off how well it adheres to your skin. Some people soaks off faster than others. I'm kind of a slow soaker offer. So we're just gonna put him to the side. So we'll look at this guy. This guy's been sitting on for, oh, he's going on probably pushing half an hour now. But you can see how it's all flaky. And like, this is the polished color. Like he's just flaking off. So when I said that you could take off and scrape, that's what you would do. Take off the wrap, scrape off what is sitting on there already, put it back on. It'll just speed it up. You don't have to do that. You can. But if you see here, like this stuff here is just gel polish and the strong. And if you dig under this whole bigger flap, it's thicker. It's hard to see on camera, but it's thicker. That's the actual tip that we had put on. So all you want to do is kind of wedge your tool under there and peel it off. You shouldn't be forcing it off. If it feels like it's pulling or it hurts at any time, just scrape off lightly what you can that's just sitting on top. Put more acetone on and let it soak for longer. But yeah, sometimes you just have to catch a corner and then it'll peel off. The longer you let it sit, the kind of the mushier it gets. And just go around, kind of scraping it all off. And the middle will always be the part that's stuck on the most, because that's the place that the acetone is going to get to the slowest. That makes sense. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, once you kind of get it to where you have all the stuff, all the little flaky stuff off, and you feel like you have the tip off, you can take either your 240 file or your buffer and just lightly buff the little bit that's going to be left on. And then I would take some, you can take a little bit more of the acetone or our residue remover and just clean up the tiny bit that's left there. And that's it. You have your nail all ready to go to put on new tips. So yeah, so soaking for a little bit. Peel off. The biggest thing is if it's not coming off easily, don't force it. Just soak it longer. And do you have to remove your nails like this? No, you can backfill them. I'll show a video of that. Actually, we could do that. Yeah, I'll show that next week, a video on how to backfill them and everything. Yeah, there's removal. And I'll show you guys quick because I have them here. While you guys are here, these are the new flakes, little chrome kind of flakes that they came out with yesterday. So there's that one. This is Earth. It's really pretty, like you can see it in the lid. When it's on white, it looks like this. When it's on something super dark, like black, it's got like a greeny magenta tinge. And this one is Fire. Uh-oh. Ah! Don't do that. You will make a mess like I did. Okay, there's Fire. And that one looks pretty much the same on black or white, just it looks a little more vibrant on black. Yeah, I'm gonna be cleaning that up for a while. The fun thing about flakes, they get everywhere. And then this one is Wind. And I'm gonna be smart and use my tweezers this time. There. And there's Wind. They're super pretty, super versatile. If you want like the chromey effect where everything's even, they don't do that because they're not a powder. They're more of a flake. Look at it. Can I pick them up? Maybe. I think you can see like they're just, that's kind of one of the bigger size flakes. But yeah, they're just a flake, so they don't, they chrome, but they chrome in flakes. So it's not that smooth, looks like steel surface. It's more kind of a chunky. It's really pretty though, just a different look. Or you can kind of leave them as little bits, just put them in as accents and stuff. But yeah, that's new flakes. And they come, you can buy them individually or in the 3-pack of Earth, Wind, and Fire. So that's everything for this week, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good time. Bye.